Did you know that one of the world's oldest civilizations hides in the depths of history and plain sight, a mere stone's throw from bustling city life? Welcome to Life in Egypt, 8 surprising things about the world's oldest country, where we unveil the marvels of Egypt, a land where ancient meets modern at every corner. From the awe-inspiring pyramids, just a quick drive from Giza, to the fertile lands hugging the life-giving Nile, Egypt is full of surprises, but hold on, because the number one fact will truly astonish you. This is not just a trip through time, it explores a living legacy. Number 8. The landscape of Egypt. The contrasting Nile Valley marks Egypt's geography, a ribbon of fertility slicing through the country and the vast expanses of desert that envelop the rest. Cairo, not just Egypt's capital, but also the most populous city across Africa and the Middle East, is home to nearly 22 million people and covers an area of about 500 square kilometers. Egypt's unique position bridges two continents. While most of its territory is anchored in Africa's northeast, the Sinai Peninsula extends into Asia's southwest corner, making Egypt a cross-continental nation. The nation's landscape is predominantly desert, except for the lush Nile River Valley, where an astonishing 95% of Egyptians reside, drawn close by the life-giving waters of the Nile. This river, the globe's second longest, stretches over 4,100 miles, beginning in Uganda and spilling into the Mediterranean Sea. Interestingly, Upper Egypt refers to the country's southern reaches and Lower Egypt to the north, a naming convention that follows the Nile's south-to-north flow. In 1970, the Aswan Dam was erected over the Nile, standing as the world's largest embankment dam. This monumental structure, measuring 328 feet in height and 2.1 miles long, was primarily built to mitigate flooding and ensure safe drinking water. Aside from hosting this engineering marvel, Aswan is renowned for its exceptionally sunny climate, ranking as the third sunniest location globally with an average of 10 hours of sunlight per day, totaling 3,863 hours of sunshine annually. Number 7. 95% of Egyptians live along the River Nile. In the heart of Egypt flows the Nile River, which is not only a crucial waterway, but also the longest river on the planet. It's fascinating that around 95% of Egypt's population has made their homes along the banks of the Nile. Given that 90% of Egypt's landscape is desert, the Nile's role as a lifeline for its people is undeniable. The river's course divides the vast desert expanses, starkly contrasting the arid lands and the fertile Nile Valley. Ancient Egyptians recognized these contrasting landscapes, categorizing their world into the desert, symbolizing desolation, and the Nile Valley, representing fertility and life. Their terminology is intriguing. Upper Egypt refers to the southern region, while Lower Egypt is in the north. This might seem counterintuitive until the Nile flows from the south through the country to the north, merging with the Mediterranean Sea. Number 6. Fast Fun Egypt Facts. Cairo is not only Egypt's bustling capital, but also its largest urban sprawl, claiming the title of the biggest city across both the Middle East and the Arab world. While Arabic is the nation's official tongue, English and French are among the widely spoken languages, easing communication for many visitors. Officially known as the Arab Republic of Egypt, this nation boasts a population of over 114 million people. Tracing back Egypt's human history reveals an astonishing timeline, with the first settlements emerging around 8,000 years ago, and the dawn of its famed ancient civilization around 3000 BC. Egypt's strategic location has seen it under the sway of various powers, including the Romans, the Greeks under the Ptolemaic Kingdom, Muslim caliphates, and even British colonial rule. A dive into Egypt's cultural heritage uncovers the hieroglyphic script, a complex language of around 700 symbols that once captured the essence of Egyptian civilization. Number 5. Cleopatra was not an Egyptian. Cleopatra VII, the symbolic figure of Egypt's rich tapestry of history, was not of native Egyptian descent. As the final sovereign of the Ptolemaic Kingdom, her lineage is traced back to Ptolemy I Soter, a Macedonian general and companion of Alexander the Great. This Greek dynasty commenced its rule over Egypt in 305 BC, following the division of Alexander's empire, and continued until Cleopatra's tragic end in 30 BC, marking the absorption of Egypt into the Roman Empire. Distinguished by her intellectual prowess and political savvy, Cleopatra adeptly navigated the complexities of power dynamics in a period marked by tumultuous alliances and conflicts with Rome. Her romantic and political liaisons with prominent Roman figures, Julius Caesar and Mark Antony, are well documented, highlighting her strategic use of personal relationships to pursue political goals. From 51 BC to 30 BC, her reign was a period of significant cultural and scholarly flourishing in Egypt, as Cleopatra sought to foster an era of Hellenistic and Egyptian fusion. Number 4. Deserts of Egypt. Egypt's vast and varied landscapes are dominated by three major deserts: the Western Desert, also known as the Libyan Desert, the Eastern Desert, referred to as the Arabian Desert, and the Great Sand Sea, a significant part of the Sahara Desert. The Western Desert covers about 2/3 of Egypt's land area, extending westward to the Libya border and offering a tableau of rocky plateaus and occasional verdant oases. In contrast, the Eastern Desert between the Nile River and the Red Sea is distinguished by its mountainous terrain, rich in minerals and ancient mining sites. Among these desolate beauties, the White Desert is a standout in central Egypt. Known for its surreal limestone formations sculpted by centuries of erosion, the White Desert National Park presents a landscape so alien and pristine that it has become a favorite for adventurers and photographers seeking the extraordinary. Number 3. Unique cultural facts. The ancient Egyptians' contributions to modern civilization are profound and extensive, encompassing numerous inventions and cultural practices that persist today. Among their innovations, they developed toothpaste and designed the first keys and locks, fundamentally altering personal hygiene and security. The invention of paper and pens revolutionized communication. At the same time, the creation of a 365-day calendar designed to anticipate the Nile's annual flooding in September showcased their advanced understanding of astronomy and agriculture. Remarkably, between 950 and 710 BC, the ancient Egyptians introduced the world to the first prosthetic limb, a toe made from leather, wood, and thread, evidencing early medical ingenuity. Furthermore, their love for board games, such as Senet, played for 2 millennia and symbolized the afterlife journey, highlights a rich cultural life beyond their architectural and scientific achievements. Another game known today as Dogs and Jackals resembles modern cribbage and underscores the sophistication of their entertainment. A lesser-known aspect of Egyptian culture is Zanzabil, a hot, spicy ginger drink revered for its health benefits, particularly as a respiratory and digestive aid. This beverage, celebrated in the Quran as the promise of paradise, remains a staple in Egypt's coffee and shisha shops, reflecting the country's rich culinary heritage. Navigating Egypt can be an adventure, given the local custom of improvising directions. This tendency stems from a cultural aversion to admitting ignorance, leading to well-intentioned but sometimes misleading guidance. It's a practice born of politeness rather than deceit, emphasizing the importance of double-checking directions. Despite Egypt's advancements, a gender gap in literacy persists, with an 83% literacy rate for men and 59.4% for women. This disparity underscores ongoing challenges in gender equality within education. On a more romantic note, the tradition of exchanging wedding rings, originating nearly 5,000 years ago in Egypt, continues to symbolize love and commitment worldwide. The choice of the left hand's fourth finger is rooted in the belief that it contains a vein of love, directly connected to the heart. Number 2. Egypt is home to 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites. Egypt's status as a cradle of civilization is underscored by its housing of 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, each a testament to its vast cultural and natural legacy spanning both ancient and modern times. These sites encapsulate the zenith of Egyptian achievement and ingenuity, offering insights into a past that fascinates and enlightens the world. Among these treasures is Abu Menna, a Christian pilgrimage site dating back to the 3rd century AD, revered for its historical and spiritual significance. Ancient Thebes, along with its necropolis, serves as a monumental complex that includes the iconic Luxor and Karnak temples and the Valley of the Kings, where tombs of pharaohs whisper tales of Egypt's glorious past. Historic Cairo, a medieval Islamic city, is a mosaic of architectural marvels, from mosques and palaces to madrasas and bustling bazaars, reflecting the rich tapestry of Islamic culture and artistry. Further echoing Egypt's ancient grandeur is Memphis and its necropolis. The ancient capital boasts legendary pyramids, sphinxes, and statues, serving as silent sentinels of history. The Nubian monuments from Abu Simbel to Philae highlight the monumental efforts of Pharaoh Ramses II, whose temples and monuments were ingeniously carved out of rock, showcasing power and devotion. The St. Catherine area, home to the world's oldest continuously operating monastery, stands as a beacon of religious continuity and spiritual heritage. Lastly, Wadi al-Hitan, or Whale Valley, offers a unique glimpse into the evolutionary journey of whales from land to sea creatures through its remarkable fossil finds. This site illuminates the scientific importance of Egypt's natural history and adds a unique dimension to its heritage, bridging the gap between the ancient and the natural world. Together, these UNESCO World Heritage Sites celebrate Egypt's unparalleled contributions to human civilization and serves as custodians of history, preserving the legacy of a land that has been a focal point of human achievement for millennia. Number 1. The Pyramids. The Pyramids of Egypt, a symbol of architectural and historical marvel, are much closer to civilization than many imagine. Contrary to the common perception of them being nestled deep within the desert, they are, in fact, just a short drive from the center of Giza. This proximity makes visiting these ancient wonders accessible and almost necessary for anyone in or near Cairo. The journey from expectation to reality, from assuming a remote desert trek to experiencing a mere 15-minute drive, underscores the blend of ancient marvels within modern proximity. These monumental structures, over 100 in number scattered across Egypt, were constructed as grand tombs for the pharaohs, with each pyramid taking an estimated 15 to 30 years to complete. The effort invested in their construction reflects the ancient Egyptians' reverence for their rulers and their advanced understanding of architecture and engineering. Among these, the Great Pyramid of Giza stands out not only as the largest pyramid in Egypt, but also as the sole survivor of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. Built for Pharaoh Khufu, or Cheops, in the 4th century BCE, this pyramid exemplifies the pinnacle of pyramid construction in scale and sophistication. Despite the millennia, the Pyramid of Khufu retains its awe-inspiring presence, with its original height of 146.7 meters, 481 feet, making it a towering figure against Cairo's skyline. The opportunity to enter these pyramids, such as the Great Pyramid, offers a tangible connection to the past. Though the treasures that once lay within have long been removed, the experience of walking within these ancient structures offers a profound sense of history and human endeavor. It is an experience that transcends mere tourism, providing a physical link to the lives and beliefs of the ancient Egyptians. Historically, there was a misconception that slaves built the pyramids. However, modern archaeological findings have dispelled this myth, revealing that the construction was carried out by skilled laborers who lived in nearby purpose-built villages. These workers were fed and treated with respect, a testament to the organized and sophisticated society that undertook such monumental projects. The pyramids of Egypt, particularly those at Giza, remain one of the world's most enduring symbols of ancient civilization's capabilities. Their proximity to Cairo, combined with the layers of history, myth, and engineering marvel they represent, makes them an essential visit for anyone looking to connect with humanity's collective past. The lessons learned from visiting the pyramids, from correcting historical misconceptions to the awe of their construction, enrich our understanding of human history, showcasing the blend of endurance, artistry, and ingenuity that defines ancient Egypt. Thank you for exploring the wonders of Egypt with us. If you found these facts as fascinating as we did, please share your thoughts and let us know which fact surprised you the most. Until next time, keep discovering and stay curious.